I would like to have not as dark hair as I have now, because my color of the skin is not, I think it matches not really good, because I look white.
Yeah, you got a light skin and the hair is
so
very dark. It's too harsh on your skin.
Yeah.
Did you used to be lighter?
Before my chemo, I had like kind of brownish red hair, but colored, because I always had gray hair since I'm 24. It started coming, so I had to color very early.
Red hair will look good with red hair.
Yeah, so I have a reddish kind of thing in my hair.
Because all the red hairs usually are copperish, they give color to the skin. So if you're pale or white or you don't go in the sun much, you either have to put lots of makeup or you wear a warm color that will reflect on your skin, so your skin will feel like you got color while you don't have much makeup.
Yeah.
So those colors are actually beautiful, and you got a light blue eyes, so you got a perfect combo for either rich red or rich copper. You want to get out of this dark?
Yeah.
Okay. So this client actually, she had exactly your hair color before. We did a full bleach. When we do a full bleach, we'll see how quickly the hair will lighten. Then accordingly, we can decide where we can get you.
Yes.
Now, if you tell me that on it, let's say medium level copper, dark copper blonde, then we don't need to go much light. Because the only reason usually I push the hair slightly lighter is to pass the copper zone to reach a little bit yellowish area. Then from there I can bring you back to neutral color. But if from now we decide that you don't mind the copper, then I don't need to push it much with the bleach.
Okay.
It's optional from now to plan for warm color right away.
Yes, I would go with
Let's bleach it first, see the potentials. This is your natural hair texture.
Yes.
This is the process. Usually we wet the hair a little bit to kind of prevent the hair from heating up. When we put the bleach, I will get the stylist to come dump the bleach on the hair within 2-3 minutes. So the bleach comes in and comes out within 15 minutes with the application time. Most of the salons, they take their time to apply the bleach. So by the time they reach the front, the back is being overheated. And they then, because it's been there for a while, they cannot leave it long at the front. Then the front washes out earlier than it should be. Then this turns orange and the back turns super blonde and burned.
Yeah.
So what I do, I wet the hair to prevent it from overheating, which is going to be very healthy to do, because the damage happens when the hair gets overheated. That's the first thing I do. The second thing I do, I put the bleach on the hair within 2-3 minutes. So my application is quick, and my application has water on the hair, so to prevent it from getting hot. Now we know it's a safe process. Then we see how your hair will respond. If your hair responded quickly and got light, we wash it, we come back, and we have few options. If your hair didn't respond well and lightened only 2-3 shades, we wash it, but we know that you're already open to red or dark copper or medium copper. Okay?
Yeah.
And usually what I prefer to do after we bleach the hair, we come back and we treat it. So the effect of the bleach, because the bleach strips the top layer out, you have to bring that layer back. So the effect of the bleach gets resolved as well.
Yeah.
Okay? So as long as I'm bleaching the hair in a safe way and I'm restoring the top layer that's been stripped out with the bleach, then I know your hair after bleach and after all the session will still look even better than how you walked in. That client, she's like, my hair's even softer, and her hair was very soft before.
Yeah.
So hopefully I'll be able to achieve that with you. Okay?
Okay.
How often you were coloring your roots?
Every 4 weeks.
Every 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's been 4 weeks already?
No, I think 2.5.
2.5 weeks. Okay. Perfect. The haircut, most probably I will leave it as long as possible. You might add some movement here, so it's not that flat, but it suits you to keep it longer. Okay?
Yeah, I'm starting to grow it back.
Trying to grow it.
Yes.
Yeah. If the ends got affected, then we have to clean them. I have no choice.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay,
So
yeah.
I know you're trying to grow it, but if I felt like the ends got really affected, hopefully not, then I have to clean it up a little bit. Do you have any questions? Do you have any thoughts?
No.
No? You like the idea?
Yes.
You want us to plan for copper, or you want to see how it's going to light and then we can decide?
We see how it's going to lighten.
See how it's going to lighten
yeah.
in the sun. Okay,
Yeah.
good choice. All right. Okay, I'll give you a breakdown of the price, and if you're happy, we can start. You said you don't live here?
No, I'm from Germany.
From Germany, okay. Then after the bleach, we'll see what's the end result. I will give you the tubes of color. You can take it and you can start touching up your roots color with that.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, so
Yes.
this way you don't, the big job that we have done today, you can maintain it for a year or two.
Perfect.
Okay?
Yes,
all right,
thank you.
perfect. Thank you. Oh, well, with this. What do you think?
It's wonderful.
Yeah?
I really love it.
Sorry, it's a bit windy. So it turned out actually kind of a balayage. So if you notice, it's slightly warmer and chocolatey on the roots and gets tiny bit lighter toward the ends, which is actually brilliant. Like, this wasn't planned, but it turned out this way. So it's a win-win situation.
Yeah.
When we bleached your hair, we noticed after 2-3 minutes starting to kind of heat up. So we had to kind of wash it right away. So that shows you that even with hair that we are super quick with it, it can actually go wrong really quick.
Yeah.
So if someone else were bleaching the hair and by the time reached the front and taking like more than 15-20 minutes, the whole hair would be burned. We got to senior stylist to put the bleach on your hair, and within 5 minutes your hair starting to heat up, even we had water on it. And so we had to react right away and wash it, then come back with something more slightly darker than what we planned earlier, but this has saved your hair. You're on a budget, so we didn't want to do a treatment, so we wanted to be sure that the hair condition stays as it is.
Yes.
So if you notice, even with all this bleach and without the treatment, look at the quality.
Yes.
Yeah?
It's wonderful.
I ended up cutting some of those really fragile ends and giving it a little bit of more movement because it was one length, but it turned out as well pretty good.
Amazing.
Yeah?
Yes, wonderful job.
Yeah. People are gonna think she's crying, she's not happy. That's the happiness tears, it's not that.
Yes.
All right? Usually when any client gets emotional and cries a little bit, I try to kind of not to react much, otherwise they can take it more emotional. So I have to be like straightforward. All right, I need to stand up, please. Gently, beautiful. It's a bit windy today. Yeah. Bring it back. Bring it back. Look down, please.
Very much.
Thank you. I'll give you a You look amazing. You're welcome. I'm glad we were able to deliver a good job. Thank you. Yep.